filming me, it really doesn't intimidate me, it doesn't scare me. Okay? You've got a mask on your face like trying to hide your identity, it doesn't scare me.
You don't intimidate me, you can try and arrest me and anything like that.
But it's public, this is not, this is private.
Well, why does it say it's private?
It's private property.
Where does it say it's private?
The landlord owns the land.
Who's the landowner?
I don't want to get into an argument with you, I would just like to leave sight if that's possible.
Who is the landlord? No, I'm not going to leave, no.
You're not going to leave?
No, I'm going to wander around.
Anyway, because it's private property and we don't allow you to be filming here.
I just wanted to find out a bit about the Gangmasters and Labour Abuse Authority, to be honest.
They're not here.
Well, funny how there's a sign in there that says Gangmasters and Labour Abuse Authority.
So why are you coming investigating the Gangmasters? What reasons do you have for that?
Because I find it interesting.
You find it interesting?
Yeah.
So I've called the police. I'm not going to get into an argument.
Which law do you think I'm breaking?
It's private property.
What law is that then?
You're not allowed to take videos and photos of the building. It's not acceptable in the business that we're in.
Well, you can, yeah, of course you can. It's a government building.
It's not acceptable.
It's a government building.
Yeah, I know, but we've got procedures in place and people have to get permission to take photos. You've not asked for permission.
Well, surely it's public. If it's a government building, it's owned by the public.
Yeah, I know it's a government building, but it's still classed as private property. The land is owned by somebody else.
See, I know you're filming and stuff. I just want to know what it's about, because obviously this is a government building.
Yep.
What is it about?
It's a government building.
Yeah, but why are you filming it?
I didn't know I needed.
Buckle up, guys. Today we are going to witness a classic clash of ego versus log when Auditor is calmly filming outside a government building when staff accuse him of trespassing without any signage to back it up already. Tension is building. By the time the police arrive, things escalate fast. This intro sets the stage for a confrontation that exposes exactly how fragile professional conduct can be under pressure.
The reason? Why are you filming me?
Because I'm speaking with you and you're a suspect in an incident where you're filming a government building.
Suspect? That would imply that I've committed a criminal offence.
Listen to me a minute, okay? You're zooming in on people's IDs. I can tell you're one of those bloggers. That's absolutely fine, okay? But you can't be zooming in on people's IDs when this is a government building.
Who says?
It's the law, mate.
What law?
We don't play this game where...
Could you identify yourself, please?
Okay, PC 1191 Marseilles, as you can see by my badge.
What station are you based out of?
I'm based at Byron House Police Station.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are we filming? I don't really get what...
Is this a government building?
Yeah.
I pay for it, I can film it.
Okay, so why are you getting mouthy then? Because the thing is that you've been getting mouthy with them.
They were getting mouthy with me. I was perfectly polite till they started giving me attitude.
Yeah, because they're asking why you're filming them when this is a government building and asking for their IDs. It's suspicious. What's your name?
I'm not going to give any details.
Okay, you need to give me your details.
No, I don't.
Yes, you have. Because
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I think you need to get your facts straight there.
No, okay, you listen to me now. You've been getting mouthy with these people.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. You've been harassing them.
I haven't harassed anyone. They approached me.
You have. Okay.
Right from the start, the officer shows she's not here to de-escalate. She barks orders, mocks, and refuses to answer lawful questions. Gwen remains calm, questioning the claim that filming is illegal. The clash between legal rights and authority is crystal clear. Every moment here highlights how misunderstanding or twisting the law can rapidly turn a public interest act into a confrontation.
It's lies.
It's film, it's on the bus stand. If you want to film, it's on private property.
Yeah, of course.
You've been very reasonable with them, and the attitude that he has with you, he's had with us too.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
What was his reason?
There's nothing illegal about what I'm doing.
He said he's interested in the Gangmasters Labour Abuse Authority. He's just bullshitting.
Right, okay.
Basically. I don't agree with the word that he's saying.
Alright then.
Okay.
So we would like you to possibility.
Yeah, of course you can. Is there
in a public place?
No, it's not been threatening. But obviously he's not corresponding with us. We've asked him not to video. I've given us the reasons, which are valid reasons why. He's become argumentative, and really I'd just like him to be removed from site.
Why 2 vehicles on blue lights for somebody not breaking the law?
Because I was told that you were being quite abusive to staff and you were filming a government building.
Well, obviously
so
someone's
in our
lied to you
control
then,
system, it's grade 1, which means that we travel on blue lights and sirens.
Okay.
And it's 2 vehicles because we're in a car each, so it's actually only 2 officers.
Okay.
So do you have like a YouTube channel or something?
You know, you were a bit hostile with me to start off with, demanding my details, so I'm not going to give you any information there, thank you.
Okay. Are you, so I'm going to need you to leave the premises.
Well, under what law?
Pardon?
Under what law?
Under Section 35 Act, okay? So it's a dispersal order, and I need you to leave this area, okay? Because people don't want to hear. You've been causing trouble, you've been shouting at them.
I haven't been causing any trouble.
Yes, you have.
You're lying now.
Stop being argumentative with me.
Stop giving me attitude, no.
No, you've given me attitude from the start, which is on my camera and yours as well.
Demanding my details and things like that straight off the bat.
You need to move your stuff. Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not taking anything. I'm walking with you.
Fine.
Don't worry. Yeah, I've got him on my camera as well. just silly.
I've got it all on camera. No, it's not silly. That's your thoughts. I'd rather you keep them to yourself, to be honest. You're a public employee.
What's around here then? Is this your like full-time job then, plug
I do all sorts.
plug in buildings?
So we're on the public. Can you put the bag down now? We're on the public pavement.
Here the officer attempts to assert control using Section 35 dispersal powers. Gwen is doing nothing unlawful, yet she misuses the law to justify removal. It's a perfect example of how powers meant to prevent harassment or disorder can be abused. Gwen's calm, methodical explanations contrast sharply with her emotional, unprofessional response, emphasizing the growing tension and mismanagement of authority.
So I don't want you round that private property anymore, okay? If you are caught there again, I will come back and you can be arrested for it, okay? Do you understand that? I'm giving you a warning for this now. I'm being quite reasonable with
Okay,
you.
can you tell me which act and which section that is, please?
It's under Section 35 Act, but at the minute I'm giving you a warning.
Section 35
for it.
of what?
Yes, it doesn't matter what.
No, it does
okay?
matter what.
No, okay. This is end of now, okay? Just because you're filming me, it really doesn't intimidate me. It doesn't scare me.
Okay. You don't
You've got a mask
intimidate
on your
me.
face like trying to hide your identity. It doesn't scare me.
You don't intimidate me. You can try and arrest me or anything like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave now. Okay. If you're on this premises again, okay, it's going to be taken further. You don't need that. You can get on with your day. You can go film some other buildings. Okay. Get on with your vlogging business. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is one building that you can't film. Go and film another one.
I'll film what I like them in public.
But that's a private property that you've been on.
Yeah, it's publicly accessible. Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972.
Okay. Well done.
However, the bit that you were on was part of private land, so you just weren't allowed on that bit. Okay?
Well, it's not government property, is it?
Huh?
Is it not government property?
That bit is government property.
It's public property,
However,
isn't it?
no, it did not in this instance, just because of whatever goes on in there, and I've already had word in it. All right. So just because it's a government building doesn't necessarily mean it's always accessible to the public.
I didn't see any signs or anything, Constable.
I appreciate that, and whatever it might have been, we've just tried to sort it out as the lowest level that we possibly can. Okay,
No problem.
which is why we've just asked you just to move away from the building and just not.
See, that's fine. If your colleague had asked as politely as you are
That's
right
what I
now.
did in the first
No, you
place.
didn't. You give me attitude. You give me lip. You're acting stupid.
I'm not
So,
interested in either side now. As long as it's all resolved and we can just move on peacefully and quietly.
Fine.
If you're happy with that, lovely.
yeah, see, you've been perfectly quiet. Thank you for
But
that.
what I will say is that my colleague is dead right. We've given you the warning for it. If you come back, you can be arrested for breach of 35 notice.
Which act is that? Sorry,
It's part of the Public Order Act.
Public Order Act.
I'll
Yeah.
read it out for
Yeah,
you.
that's
If that
fine.
makes you feel better, I'll read it out.
So it's literally just that.
So antisocial behaviour crime and policing act 2014.
Do you suspect that I have been committing antisocial behaviour? Because there is a Home Office document that is called the.
Mate,
which
listen,
is
I
under
don't
the
care
finding
about
and measure.
the Home
Well, you should care. You should care.
No, I should-
yes,
no,
you
'cause
should
you're just
care.
going on- it's
I think you need to get
completely
retrained. You do. I'm going to make a
I think
complaint.
that
Yes,
you
I
need
am.
to move
I'm
away
making
from the area.
no. I'm making a complaint about you.
When-
Professional
that's
standards.
okay, you can do that.
I'm making a professional standards complaint about you. Yep. Here we go. They'll have that as
got
well.
the details?
Yep. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, we're done then. See you
Okay.
later.
Bye bye.
This part is the nail in the coffin for that officer's attitude. While Gwent calmly tries to explain himself, even referencing a Home Office document, she cuts him off mid-sentence with, "Mate, I don't care about it." It's pure arrogance. She's dismissing official guidance from the very department that governs her powers. Talking over him, mocking him, and refusing to even listen shows how little respect she has for the public. When Gwent tells her he's going to file a complaint with professional standards, it's the only logical move left. But sadly, as he later confirmed in his comment, it went nowhere. He received nothing but an automated response from Nottinghamshire Police and no follow-up. That says everything. The system meant to hold officers accountable often just shields them instead. When a cop can behave like this, ignore policy, mock a citizen, and still walk away untouched, it's not just a failure of one officer, it's a failure of the system that protects.
The conflict peaks as the officer continues refusing clear legal explanations and accuses Gwen of giving attitude. The camera captures every misstep, including twisted claims about public access and privacy. This section shows how quickly misinformation snowballs when officers ignore proper procedure, and how a reasonable lawful citizen is forced to navigate emotional authority rather than fact. Gwen refuses to be intimidated, calmly asserting his rights and filming without fear. The officer's repeated baseless warnings only highlight her lack of procedural understanding. This moment is a lesson in restraint and knowledge. The more Gwen stays reasonable, the more the officer's irrational behavior escalates, creating suspense and showcasing the clash between lawful conduct and misplaced authority. Next voice, next voice. Even as a colleague tries to de-escalate, the original officer continues to lecture and dismiss Gwen. She refuses to cite the law properly, mocks him, and threatens further action. Gwen's calm persistence and reference to actual guidance underscores the absurdity of the situation. This part exemplifies how professional arrogance can escalate simple public interactions into unnecessary confrontation. The officer's behavior throughout is a case study in misuse of authority, arrogance, and unprofessionalism. Gwen files a complaint that goes nowhere, showing systemic failure. The video closes by highlighting his calm, factual approach against an irrational officer. Remember, understanding your rights is key, and holding authorities accountable matters. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.